Cool. Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 29 of Sonoran Sports Cards. The injury bug is definitely biting across all sports. But before we get to that, I just wanted to talk about, I don't know if you saw this, Mikey, but yesterday. Oh, hold on.
JK, continue, we're good. So, yeah. I thought I had saw something messing up and I wanted to catch it early, but we're good. Yeah.
Nice. So I don't know if you saw this, Michael, but on Sunday, the most expensive baseball card in history is sold, or like just sports card in general. So the 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle, it was graded an SGC 9.5, which is crazy high for a card from the 50s. Yeah, sold for $12.6 million.
Yeah, I could have bought it, but
that is light money, honestly. Yeah, you were like, oh, I'll spend my 12.6 mil someplace else. Yeah, so that, I mean, that's just, honestly, that's crazy. It's, as somebody who collects sports cards, like, I'm like, okay, they're a couple $1,000s or whatever, but 12.6 mil for one, like, holy shit, it's a piece of paper. I don't know.
It's a little too much. But I mean, if you have the money, I guess that money isn't really anything to you, so.
Yeah, I guess if you buy it, you just gotta hope that there's some other crazy dude that's willing to spend that much money too when you're ready to sell it. But
yeah, or maybe it's something that
whatever.
On passed down generations,
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, that was that card. Just, I guess, if you got the money, go ahead and spend it. But on to the NBA. So some pretty terrible news as far as the hobby's concerned, right? Because the hobby's all based off of rookies, and this past rookie class wasn't really that hyped up. There was only a couple players that were getting some love as far as people talking about how much their cards would be worth. One of them being Chet Holmgren. And it was announced earlier this past week that he's out for the entire year.
That's an RIP is what that is.
Yeah. Yeah, RIP to whatever the Thunder thought they were going to do, and RIP to just the whole people buying that year's card set. That takes away one of the biggest people. I mean, maybe there's a play like he dies down so much that you can buy into his cards if you think he's going to come back, but he's a big dude and he has a right foot injury, so that's never good on big boys to have foot injuries. And I mean, he does have a really small frame, so it's not like he's packing a bunch of weight on it, but I mean, that small frame is a reason to be concerned about injuries. Dude, 7'1", 195 pounds.
So light.
That's like disease level.
Yeah,
I feel like, I don't know. Like, yeah. So I mean, that's some really shitty news for sure. Chet's out, but hopefully he gets well. Hopefully he can come back next year. But now it's pretty much Paulo Banchero is just carrying the whole class. He's got to have a good year, or these card prices for the season are going to be super low. And even the whole boxes, impacts and stuff like that. Other news in the NBA was that the Lakers traded for Pat Beverly, who's notorious for like really good defense, being a dog, being kind of annoying too. He's not. If he's not on your team, you don't like him as a fan, or probably as a player too, to be honest with you. But he was on the Clippers when the Suns played them a couple years ago during the bubble, or not during the bubble, afterwards when the Suns went to the finals. He was on the Clippers. Last year he was on the Timberwolves with Anthony Edwards. Yeah, the Lakers traded away Taylor Horton-Tucker and Stanley Johnson and got Pat Bev. Who's a really good defender, like I said, one of those players that just wins. So that's always good to have on a team. But him and Russ have a notoriously bad history. Like they Russ straight up doesn't like him. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Maybe that's telling that they're gonna trade his ass away.
Especially if Russ plays like he did last year. It's probably some of your horrible chemistry because he already doesn't like him. So Patrick Beverly's probably gonna say something to him, and it's just gonna not work in the locker room.
Yeah, for sure. But I ultimately think it's a good move for the Lakers because I don't think they should put they shouldn't base their roster off Russ at all. So they should adjust if they can get a good player for cheap. They should get a good player for
Yeah,
cheap, which I
someone
think is what
solid
that
to
was.
try to fill some of the void for teammates.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw this, Michael. I know you don't follow soccer at all, but Liverpool beat Bournemouth this past weekend 9-0. So that's professional soccer, everybody. That's the top #1 league in the world. A team losing by
That's
9
a lot
goals.
of goals for soccer.
And it was spread around too. Like the most goals scored by a player was 2. Like Luis Diaz and Roberto Firmino only are scored 2 each, but then everybody else just
Yeah.
bagged 1 apiece. Like so, it was just people scoring from everywhere. Um, Other news in soccer is that Erling Haaland got his hat trick. He's played 4 games. He already has 6 goals, so that's looking
Real
good for
good.
my team. My team's in second place right now, though. Arsenal is still in the lead. Haven't lost
Yes,
a game
sir.
over the first
Arsenal.
4, so and got 12 points out of a possible 12 points. Manchester City has 10 in second place, so obviously if Arsenal wins out, they win the league, but there are
Yeah, so
34 games
still
left,
plenty
so
of time.
let's chill on that. Yeah, but that Erling Haaland signing by City is looking really good. Arsenal made some really good signings too, which is coming through. But let's get to Mikey's sport. Let's get to some football. Well, we're gonna
Yes, sir.
spend the most talking for sure. I don't know. The last thing we want to touch up on is Jimmy G. So why don't we start with who the Seahawks starting
Geno
quarterback is,
Smith.
Mike?
You got named. I was surprised by that. I really thought Drew
Yeah.
Lock was gonna get that kind of in every scenario, but apparently Geno Smith showed out enough for PK in the starting quarterback. See how that goes. Hasn't worked out for any other team
Yeah,
yet.
showed out enough. I
Yeah.
think the bar was pretty low when you're. I mean, I definitely think from what we've heard and everything is that Drew
Yeah.
Lock is definitely more talented, but Gino is just more
Is he though?
trustworthy, I guess.
He's had multiple opportunities to be a starter and he's failed every time.
I
Man.
feel like they're both so bad. That I would go with who has the highest upside, which would be Drew Lock. Now, Seahawks aren't even supposed to do anything good, so why are you playing
Yeah.
the safe quarterback? You know, like their what ceilings like 4 wins, like chill out,
The
like just
ceiling is
play.
4 wins. That's
Well,
rough.
just play your best player, or like who has the
No,
highest
yeah.
potential to be all right, I guess. But whatever. Yeah. So I guess other quarterback news was that the
Yeah,
Panthers.
they named Baker, right?
Yeah, yeah, Baker got named, and then Sam Darnold is going to be out for like at least 4 weeks, anyways, with the high ankle
Works
sprain.
out for them.
So that's given Baker a good amount of time to lock up that starting job, as long as he doesn't play like straight
Yeah.
ass. But which is in the realm of possibility
He's on the
for
Panthers, so.
sure. Well, like we talked about, guys, there are some teams with bad quarterback situations. Baker is definitely the best quarterback out of the ones we've talked about right now, but still, that's not something
Yeah,
you're
you
super
can't have a
happy about
quarterback
having
that's
your starting
like
quarterback.
not elite and have a horrible roster around them. Like he has Christian McCaffrey if he stays healthy. That's it.
Yeah, and TJ Moore's all right too, but yeah, it's there's
Yeah,
not a
so
lot there
I
on
think the
either side
Panthers
of
are
the
expected
ball,
to
to
be
be
like
honest.
bottom 5 team in the NFL this year, bottom 3 maybe.
Yeah, Seahawks and Panthers down there. Bears are going to be down there. A lot of teams. I guess the Bears know what they're doing at the quarterback position, but it's still not the best. Falcons are going to be down there, and they're in the same boat. Like, you don't have a good, reliable
Yeah, that's
quarterback,
how it
you are not
works.
going to be good. Yep. No, I don't hope that's not news to anybody,
You have bad
but that is the way it
quarterback, your
works.
team gonna suffer.
Yeah, quarterback's the most important position in the NFL.
Um, yeah,
As we saw from the NFL Top
yeah,
100,
that's all
that's
it
just
is.
loaded with quarterbacks. But
Some players definitely getting disrespected, man. But
Yeah, you see that crazy news about the rookie running back for the
No,
Redskins
I thought you
got
were going to
shot?
mention something else, something really dark about I don't know what position he was. He was on the Giants or no, the Bills. He was on the Bills. I was just like scrolling down my feed, and it showed like a picture of the player sitting on the bench, and it was like sensitive content. Like you had to hit see more to read it from the NFL, and I was like, what the heck? So just not safe for work, guys. I'm just gonna say what happened. I don't have the headline up, but I guess he's being charged in college. I guess he's being involved in like a group of like 4 or 5 seniors or something that gang raped an underage girl. Yeah. He was on the Bills.
Who?
Watch Bills player accused. Yeah, so Buffalo Bills release, obviously, Matt Ariza. Oh, he's a punter. He was their punter. Yeah, so Bills Matt Ariza and 2 other football players accused of gang raping a teen while at San Diego State.
Yikes.
Yeah, and Ariza said something about like he wants the case to happen so he can prove that nothing like that happened. And I was like, okay, good. If you got released already,
Yeah.
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 It's not looking good for you. That's for sure. And if it's true, I hope he goes to jail for a very, very long time. Yeah, no, I was talking about running back Brian Robinson for the Commanders, who got like shot. They just drafted him. I think he was like a 4th round pick. He was supposed to be pushing Antonio Gibson for carries and stuff like that, but it was like a carjacking / armed robbery, and he got shot. But he's okay.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
guess
say
he's
just
gonna
the first
heal
headline I
pretty
saw
well,
was that the surgery went well. So he got shot multiple times.
Yeah. Yeah, prayers out for Brian Robinson and prayers out for whoever that girl is in the other story for sure. See, Pittsburgh Steelers, I don't know if you saw this, Michael, but Deontay Johnson and TJ Watt both got injured in their last preseason games. Yeah. I don't know if they're supposed to be super serious because their game happened yesterday, and I tried to look early before we started this video, and I couldn't find like what actually happened. But yeah, any hope that the Steelers have of being good is up in the air if TJ Watt's out for a while, because he is definitely their best player, and Deontay Johnson's probably pretty high up on that list too.
Yeah, I guess it's saying here that on the ESPN is saying that the injuries are believed to be minor, so which is obviously a very big deal for the Steelers. So
yeah, hopefully that holds true. I guess they definitely have some depth at receiver, so if they're gonna have to miss one of them people, obviously you'd prefer to miss Deontay, but still, you don't want to miss either of them.
TJ Watt, that's
so hopefully they're okay.
Johnson, they'll survive, but TJ Watt, that's a really big deal for that defense.
Yeah, that's one of the best players in the game.
Right, yeah,
Michael,
I'm sure most people already know, because I think if you have the app downloaded, everyone probably got notifications. But the 49ers have restructured Jimmy Garoppolo's contract to keep him signed for 1 year. If I'm not off the top of my head, I believe the contract was for like $6.75 million guaranteed around there, and then like $16 million in incentives that are possible.
Well,
the total. Oh, okay.
Okay,
so it's like $10 million in incentives.
That's including the 6.5. Yeah, based off of like starts and stuff like that. So I'm looking at it right now: 6.5 base with 500,000 roster bonus, so pretty much 7 mil for signing, and then up to 16 mil depending on starts and stuff like that. So hopefully Mikey and I are both hoping that he never starts a game, but he's definitely going to be the best backup in the NFL for sure, because Jimmy is starter caliber.
Like, I feel like that was the big question mark for the 49ers, was who's going to back up Trey Lance, and if Trey Lance ends up being a flop, then who are they going to put there if Jimmy G is not there? And he's staying, so that clears up that entire scenario, which I think is just a big deal for the power ranking of the 49ers, I guess. Like how, like their chances of winning the Super Bowl and all that stuff, you know?
Yeah, Mikey and I were talking about the only thing that we're concerned about, at least I said I was concerned about, I think Mikey's a little bit too, is just hopefully this doesn't mean Trey Lance has a super short leash. You know, like hopefully, since we have such a capable backup, that it's not like, oh, you've had 2 bad games, you're out, or putting in Jimmy. Like, I want Trey to
He
get
has to
as
get.
big of a shot as he
Yeah,
can. We spent so
he
much
has to
on
get the
him,
experience
so
in the
much
game.
on.
Yeah, even if he's like playing like shit, he needs to get used to playing in that atmosphere. So
Yeah, every first year quarterback's gonna play like shit, and that's what Trey is essentially. I mean, I don't really count what he
nah,
did last year as actual NFL experience. I mean, I think he got obtained
I
some
mean,
valuable
he was just
knowledge for
randomly
sure,
being plugged
but
in
I
to
don't.
start in an offense, which is a scheme which is known to be like the most complicated, one of the most, if not the most complicated schemes to learn in Kyle Shanahan. You know,
And he wasn't really asked to be an actual quarterback either. It was very collegey from
yeah.
him, just running the ball a lot and stuff like that. Where I think he'll be throwing
Oh
the
yeah,
ball a
he's
hell
going
of
to
a
be
lot
launching.
more
I'm
now.
hoping I has a breakout season, but we'll see.
Well,
Yeah, I
you
guess
want to
we can
open
move
some
on to
cards,
pack.
dude?
That's really it for news. So
Yeah, as far as cards are concerned, we're gonna open the other 6 packs from the 2021 Chronicles
yes, sir.
value box. Yeah, so let's get that going.
You already have that John up there? Or?
Yeah, it's here. Oh,
Yeah, that's
camera,
really
come
it.
on.
Ain't no big.
MBD. I mean, it is kind of a big deal. It's not coming back. Usually it comes back way faster than that.
You don't plug it back in.
But yeah, I mean, I'll do it for a little longer than I had.
Try a different USB port.
Camera.
RP to his camera.
I know. Important time too for it. There we go. There we
Hey, we
go.
back.
We are back.
Good angle.
All right.
Little higher. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Where you're at. That's fine.
So before we open the box, let's go over some recent pickups. I bought into some breaks for Chronicles. I actually tried to get in selects, but I got straight skunked. Didn't even get a card from because Select just came out for football. Didn't get anything. So here's the Chronicles stuff. Got a Felipe Franks rookie card. Cordero Patterson like parallel. Michael Carter rookie. De'Ami Brown out of Optic, rated rookie. Zach Wilson out of Chronicles base. Zach Wilson out of Luminance base. And then I opened one pack over the week on my own. 2019 Mosaic NBA, because you know me and NBA. And of course, off camera, I pulled the best card that we've pulled out of Mosaic, without a doubt. I pull a Mosaic John Morant. There he is.
Oh, so pretty, and it's in. I think it's worth mentioning. I know Casey had texted me when he pulled it, of course, because he was super happy. It's also in like really good condition, right?
Yeah, it's in definitely probably 9-10 condition. I would say 10 probably, but I don't want to get too carried away.
Right.
But in a 10, it's worth PSAing for sure, because 10s of this go for like 250. Raw, it's like $50 right now.
So 9 is probably still worth like what 100, 150.
Yeah, so it's definitely worth a PSA sub for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And it looks pretty as heck. So there's Jaw.
On Jaw.
On Jaw. Now let's get to the box. Get these last 6 packs out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And remember to keep the card count, because last time we opened the pack that had 9 cards, it was a 9.
9.
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
Legit, just missing 6 whole ass cards.
Right off the bat. High quality. Definitely some quality control going on there. All right. Chronicles. Let's go. DeAndre Swift, Tom Brady. All right. Trevor Lawrence,
$2.
base. Cordero Patterson, Baker. Eli Mitchell, base.
Also, Eli Mitchell's ready to start week 1. I don't know if you saw that. Nope.
That's good. Brandon Cooks, Deontay Johnson, who we talked about. Hopefully he gets better. Terrence Marshall out of Gridiron Kings. We got Longneck, Davis Mills out of Luminance. Devontae Smith out of Panini. You got a Panini parallel of Sam Ellinger. Oh my god.
That's a banger.
Bang. Justin Herbert out of Pinnacle. I looked it up, Mikey. You can't get any rookies out of this Pinnacle thing, which are the exclusive inserts in this value packs.
So they're useless.
Yeah, well, I mean the next one's not because it's numbered. Actually, I'm seeing that number up there, so hopefully it's a good player. Let's slow roll this one. You don't really. Jonathan Taylor.
Okay.
Jonathan Taylor to 99.
And it's blue. It has blue on it. Is that something special?
Yeah, I mean, that's the parallel. That's, I guess, blue is numbered to 99. So, and then our score in the back looks to be Devontae Smith. I mean, we got the best running back in the NFL, so that's cool.
That's gotta be worth at least something, right?
$3? I don't know. The running back value is not that high. Getting a numbered card out of a value pack is pretty rare. Anyways, Josh Jacobs, Darnell Mooney, Debo, Nico Collins, rookie, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, Dak, Russ, J.C. Horn out of Gridiron Kings, Zach Wilson out of Gridiron Kings.
Okay.
It's looking cute there. Hide your moms. Rondale Moore out of Luminance. DeAndre Swift parallel. DeAndre Swift out of Pinnacle. Kyler Murray out of Pinnacle.
He's even tiny on the card, bro.
And then we did get a Davis Mills acetate card. Well, that's kind of
cool. Davis Mills.
It's called Chronicles Stars and Stripes Football. Magnitude on the side of it.
Heck yeah, bud.
$3?
$1, dude.
$1. Let's go. Money being made. All right, pack number 3. Traquan Smith, Jamar Chase, Tua, Javonte Williams, Aaron Jones, Antonio Gibson, Tyreek Hill, DJ Moore, Mac Jones out of Panini.
No.
Kyle Trask, Gridiron Kings. We got Jalen Waddle out of Luminance. We got a parallel of Eli Mitchell.
That's pretty cool.
As a 49er fan, that's pretty cool. I don't know if it's worth anything, but Bronze Gridiron Kings Elijah Mitchell. Pinnacle Eddie George. Pinnacle Patrick Mahomes. And then out of Dynagon, Devontae Smith.
Oh. You say Dynagon?
Dynagon, Dynagon. Oh, it's not a silver, so it's gonna be worth $1.
Yeah, you're right. That makes sense.
Yeah, for a silver, I would have told you to look it up, but as a not silver, not worth anything. Corey Davis, Aaron Donald, Matt Ryan, Derek Carr, Keenan Allen, CeeDee Lamb, Kirk Cousins, Marquise Brown, Kenneth Gainwell, Panini. Najee Harris, Gridiron Kings. Justin Fields at Illuminance. We got a Tom Brady parallel. I mean, if you're going to get a vet, I guess that's probably the one to get.
Yeah.
Deion Sanders out of Pinnacle, George Kittle out of Pinnacle, and then our Clear Visions is Jalen Waddle.
Hey.
Not a bad. 2 more packs to go. Not a bad player to get. We better get another Prism Black. We better not just got one in the whole box. That's going to be frustrating. David Montgomery, Trey Lance. Base, Jeffrey Simmons, Alvin Kamara, Kadarius Toney, Myles Garrett, Matt Judon, AJ Dillon, Sam Ellinger from the Colts, Eli Mitchell, Gridiron Kings again. Odafe Owe.
Who?
Oh, yep, from the Ravens. Sam.
Sam.
So good. We got him twice, but this time in the parallel. Dan Marino out of Pinnacle, Jamal Charles out of Pinnacle.
I haven't heard that name in so long.
Then
Jamal
our
Charles.
Panini legacy is Kellen Mond. Wow. Wow.
Just hold on to that Kellen Mond. He's going to replace Rick Cousins, too.
Sure. Hold on to that. All right. Last pack. We're not even going to look in the back to see if there's a Prism Black. We're just going. Joe Burrow, Miles Sanders, Cortland Sutton, Michael Carter rookie, Scary Terry, Patty, Cole Beasley, Austin Eckler, Chuba Hubbard, Rondell Moore. We got Devontae Gridiron Kings. We got Trevor Lawrence rookie parallel. Oh, that's going to be worth some money.
Okay. 2021.
Chronicles, Trevor Lawrence. I think this is bronze, right? Would you say that's bronze?
Yeah. I don't know what I was trying to spell that, but bro, it's
probably the most expensive card we've pulled today, and I don't even think it's going to be that expensive.
Not even pulling up. Pull it up again so I can see the list line. I put 2021 Chronicles, Trevor Lawrence, bronze. What else should I put? It's not popular.
I don't know. It just depends on what they call this parallel color. I mean, it looks bronze to me, but we got Dak Prescott out of Pinnacle. We got Justin Jefferson out of Pinnacle, and we did not get a Prism Black. That sucks. We got playoff wide receiver for the Panthers. Terrence Marshall Jr. finished us off. Ugh.
I don't think that T-Ball's going to work. Like, I see a 2021 Chronicles. It's not the same one. Trevor Lawrence Panini bronze parallel, and it's 99 cents.
Sheesh.
Oh, I think I just found it actually. Yeah, $1.
Yeah. Let's go. Did we get a card worth more than $1?
That's
the question.
Those 6 packs were rough, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, those 6 packs were
I guess you gotta take a hit for that jaw you pulled.
Yeah. I guess the universe always gets its balance. Hands us an L in return for the dub.
Yeah.
Well, let's get back to the normal camera.
Wow, you're back and I didn't mess up, dude.
I know. Skills.
Alright, guys, and that is it for episode 29 of Sonoran Sports Cards. Discuss the Chet Holmgren injury and some random NFL news. I think the biggest thing we talked about was probably either the TJ Watt injury or the Jimmy Garoppolo signing. But yeah, guys, if you like what you saw, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for us, and the notification bell. See when we go live. You guys can join us here in the chat, and I will try to keep it up to you the best that I can. But yeah, guys, as always, it was nice seeing you guys. Nice talking to you guys. So not seeing you, but I believe we will be back. Well, next Monday is Labor Day, Casey. What are you? I don't know if you're doing anything or.
I should be. I mean, I'm coming to Yuma this weekend, but
Right, right. Yeah.
I should be back here by then.
But then,
So I
okay.
should be good to go.
Yeah, so we'll see you guys next Monday, and as always, thank you guys for watching.
Peace.